Hey, greetings humans. Spinning Mantis here again with the next installment of my Fallout 4 guide for new players. Today we're going to go over perks. Here is the awesome perk chart. I'm going to go over just the core perks. Fallout 4 has no level limit. You can add points at will to each of your skills here. So basically, you could play forever and build every skill to the max if you want. But I'm just going to give you the core skills that I think you need to have and the ones you have to take early to be successful and have a fun playthrough. Basically, all these perks are easily reachable if you follow my build. You can take a look at my first video, which is the stat build. You can reach all this stuff really quickly. The most important thing, I think, is to get immediately is Locksmith. You need perception of 4 to get Locksmith. You're gonna encounter locks early. Level this up as soon as you can. I'd take it as my first perk and start working it, and then level it up throughout the game to be able to get to more successively more difficult locks. The second thing I would take, this is in, you can see the intelligence tree. Locksmith was in the perception tree. This is in the intelligence tree, is hacker. We'll take this second. You're going to have lots of terminals in the game that you're going to have to hack to get cool stuff, complete quests. I would take that really early on. Then I would probably go ahead and take something like Gun Nut, so you could start modding your guns really quickly. That's intelligence of a 3. Gun Nut, I think, also gives you damage bonus. Maybe not. And then similarly, over in the strength tree, which we're not going to invest that much in, with strength 3, there's armor, which will let you do armor mods. That's probably the best thing in the strength tree that you actually need to have. Other things that are going to be very helpful over here in luck, you're going to want Scrounger, which lets you find more ammo in containers. Ammo's pretty rare in the game, and you're going to find yourself running out, so you're going to want to take Scrounger pretty early. And then same with Fortune Finder, is going to give you more caps. Oh boy, having a little wrestling match with the cat here. Cat being naughty. Had to shoo her away. Also good to get early in Charisma, 1 point. In Black Widow, it's going to give you, or the male version, it's going to give you more dialogue options. I was able to scare off, persuade a lot of the opposite sex, and it gives you flat extra damage. Then again, Bloody Mess, which is great because it gives you damage no matter what type of weapons you're using. It gives you flat damage across the board. Really good to have. In the Charisma tree, you're also going to want Local Leader. Basically, it's going to allow you to build up your settlements much better. I would take that. You can probably wait till level 14 to take that, which I think is Local Leader 2, required to build some things. Then Inspirational, this will buff your companions and eventually give them better carry weight. So that's it, I think. Cap Collector is good to have in the Charisma tree. You need that to build shops in your settlements, and it also gives you better trading rates. Most of these you're not going to need. Intelligence tree has a lot of good stuff. Vans, take that sometime fairly early. It gives you the path to your closest quest, which is really nice to have for new players. Medic, better stim pack healing. Scrapper, good to have as you're breaking down items. Gives you more rare items for building stuff. Science, you're eventually going to need to build more advanced things in your town and weapons. All that is good. In the agility tree, there's not a whole lot. Commando for automatic weapons is okay to take. And Action Boy, Action Girl is really good to get. It requires 5 agility. With my build in the other video, you can get to this pretty easy, pretty early. It's really good. It regenerates your action points, which gives you more shots and VATs and allows you to do more things more quickly. And then over in the luck tree, there's a bunch of good stuff. We already went through Fortune Finder, Scrounger, Ammunition, Bloody Mess. We did that one. Mysterious Stranger is great to have. Take 1 point in that fairly early. He will show up and straight up headshot crit an enemy. He can take out a boss for you. Really, really helpful to have early on. There's good stuff down there, but that's far down the tree. Endurance. Toughness is good to take at some point. Just extra damage resistance is always good. Lead Belly is good to take fairly early. Take 1 point. Take less rad damage from eating and drinking. Life Giver, also good to take fairly early on. Just gives you some straight up extra hit points. Now, Chem Resistant is an interesting one. Once you can put 2 points in this, it's fairly late in the game, but you will be completely unable to get addicted to chems. You can just take them like crazy in the late game. Very valuable to have, but that is for the late game, so I would wait to take this at all until later in the game. That's the best one in the endurance tree. In Perception, first one to take is Awareness. Gives you resistances and VATs. It's really valuable to have for new players. Shows you what you should be using against them. I already covered Locksmith as the first thing you should take. And then that is really it for that tree that you have to have. And then again, I covered Armor in the Strength tree. So basically, that gives you an idea of what all the core stats are. Core perks are for you to take as a new player in Fallout. That should give you a awesome all-around build. Gives you damage across the board, all the utility you need to build, modify everything, open everything, crack everything, give you the most dialogue options. Really, really solid all-around core set of perks. Beyond that, basically take whatever you want. If you find yourself using a type of gun, find the perk that boosts that type of particular weapon and put some points into that. It's always good to do stuff that adds to criticals, adds to your action points. Just play around once you have those core perks, and the rest of the game you can just tailor however you like. I hope that you guys found this informational and had a good time watching it. If you did enjoy this video, please don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. I really, really appreciate it. That's all for now, and I hope to see you next time. Spinning Mantis, out.